did it. The Simpsons did everything, she screamed, throwing her notebook across the classroom. Our teacher stared in shock as my project partner had a complete mental breakdown over a school presentation. Laura was the top student in our history class. Straight A's, every assignment perfect, always raised her hand first. I was the class clown who barely passed tests. When Mr. L. Winson announced partner presentations on historical innovations and randomly assigned us together, Laura looked like she wanted to cry. This is worth 30% of our grade, she said after class. I need this to be perfect, unique, something nobody else will think of. I shrugged. It's just a presentation. Her eye twitched. Just a presentation? This could be the difference between valedictorian and salutatorian. We're presenting Friday. 5 days to create something completely original. She pulled out a notebook already filled with ideas. I could already tell this partnership was going to be exhausting. We met at the library Tuesday. Laura had a 3-page list of topics. The printing press, she said. Simpsons did it, I said. She looked confused. What? The Simpsons. They had an episode about it. Laura laughed, but it sounded forced. Okay, what about the light bulb? Thomas Edison? Simpsons did it. The telephone? Simpsons did it. Her laugh died. You're joking. The show's been on since 1989. They've covered pretty much everything. Laura typed aggressively into her laptop. Fine. The cotton gin then. I pulled out my phone and searched the episode database. Yeah, they did that one. Lisa does a report on Eli Whitney. The Telegraph? Covered it. The steam engine? Yep, stop, Laura said, her voice getting higher. You're telling me every single innovation has been covered by The Simpsons? Most of the major ones, yeah. Wednesday's meeting was worse. Laura had spent all night researching obscure inventions. The sextant, she said the moment I sat down. Navigation tool from the 1700s. I typed it into the Simpsons wiki. They did a pirate episode. It's in there. Her eye twitched. The spinning jenny? Covered. The guillotine? That one too. The compass? Yep. Laura slammed her laptop shut. This is insane. You're making this up. I can show you the wiki page. No. She was breathing hard. No, because that would mean I've spent 2 days coming up with ideas that have all been done by a cartoon. By Thursday, she'd stopped sleeping. I could tell from the dark circles under her eyes and the way her hands shook. The jacquard loom, she whispered. I searched. They referenced it. The chronometer? Got that one. The safety pin? Covered. Laura put her head in her hands. We were presenting tomorrow. Friday came and Laura had picked a topic out of desperation. The barometer. It's from 1643, she'd told me that morning, her eyes bloodshot. I couldn't find a Simpsons reference. We're doing the barometer. We got to the front of class and Laura set up her poster board. She started presenting, her voice shaky. Today we'll be discussing the invention of the barometer by Evangelista Torricelli in 1643. 2 minutes into explaining atmospheric pressure, Clyde in the back row raised his hand. Isn't that from The Simpsons? I swear Bart does a science project about barometers. Laura froze. Her face went white. Another student spoke up. Oh yeah, season 8 or something. Lisa helps him build one. Laura's hands started trembling. She looked at me with wild, desperate eyes. No, she whispered. No, I checked everything. Then something in her broke. The Simpsons did it, she screamed. The whole class jumped. The barometer, the printing press, the telephone, the light bulb, the cotton gin, the telegraph. She was listing them faster, her voice getting higher and more frantic. The sextant, the spinning jenny, the seed drill, penicillin, the guillotine, the compass, paper, eyeglasses, the safety pin. Students were staring, some laughing nervously. Mr. Winson stood up, but Laura wasn't stopping. She spun around and looked directly at me, tears streaming down her face. Tell them I'm not crazy. Tell them the Simpsons actually did all of it. I stood there frozen. They've covered a lot of stuff. A lot? She was sobbing and shouting at the same time. They've covered everything. Every idea I had, every single one, that show did it first. 35 years and they've done everything. She grabbed her poster board and threw it across the room. It hit the wall and clattered to the floor. What's the point? What's the point of being original when the Simpsons did everything? Mr. Winson was moving toward her. Laura, I'm calling the guidance counselor. Laura just kept crying and repeating it over and over. The Simpsons did it. The Simpsons did everything. Laura was evaluated by the school psychologist for acute stress response and obsessive tendencies. We got A's without even presenting. She's in therapy now and doing better, though she still flinches whenever someone mentions The Simpsons. The really ironic part, there's a Simpsons episode where Lisa has a breakdown over academic pressure. Season 10, episode 7. I didn't have the heart to tell Laura.